guys, Preston here with N3 and our 1986 Correct Craft Martinique. Just got this boat finished up through the shop, got a full tune-up this past week, and wanted to give you guys a closer look at the exterior and the interior of the boat and some of the features on it. So again, 1986 Martinique. It has a Ford 351 engine, 240 horsepower, with 667 hours on it. Again, like I mentioned, we've gone through, done a full tune-up, new spark plugs, changed oil filters, belts, all of the like, and had it out on the water, and it runs really well. Got another YouTube video you could take a look at to show this guy out on the water. Speedometer doesn't work, but we had it up to 4,500 RPMs. Again, ran really well. We'll take a look at the engine when we climb into the inside of the boat. This Martinique is a deep V hull, very popular on lakes and waterways where you might experience some rougher waters because it is a taller deep V hull. So it handles the waves a little better, smoother ride. I believe this was kept up at Lake Wawasee. See a lot of Martiniques up on that lake. This boat was in storage for the past 3 years. So again, we really wanted to make sure we went through and made sure the engine was all good to go and approved by our service department. So checked out just fine. So let's go through the exterior. I'm going to point out a couple imperfections on the outside. Overall, for being almost a 30-year-old boat, she's in pretty good shape. Got a swim platform back here, teak platform. You'll notice the pinstriping on the exterior. There's a few spots here and there where you'll find a little bit of, you'll find the pinstriping is a little chewed up. This rear corner, there's some surface scratches. Looks like it got up against like a PVC dock or something. Left some scuffs on the back corner. There is a slight bit of fading to it, which is pretty common again with boats of this age. On both sides of the boat, though, I did want to point out you can see that stripe just along the chine. Looks like there'd been some repair work done on both sides for the length of the boat. But it looks good now, aside from there's a slight color difference from that chine up to the side of the boat, side of the hull. It is sitting on a original factory trailer. Tires are in good shape. Single axle trailer. Again, just wanted to point these out. You'll see some marks in this pinstriping. This side of the boat, really no major scratching. See some light stuff in the gel there, nothing deep at all. We'll come around to the other side. Bow stop on the trailer. Try to do my best to see. You'll see that looks like some repair work was done along the chine there on this side as well. Over here, pinstriping didn't quite stay as safe. Looks like this thing got up against the dock and chewed up quite a bit of the pinstriping here. Some scratching in the gel here. And again, nothing deep aside from this spot here. And over down here, it looks like it's through the gel down into the fiberglass, but those are two, a little bigger than my thumb, two smaller scratches down into there. Not a perfect exterior, but nothing real major. If anybody's in the market for a boat in this price range, you'll likely know that it's hard to find one that's in tip-top running shape, along with being in good cosmetic condition. So one of the things we really wanted to make sure of is that this thing was proper as far as the drivetrain goes, and it has checked out just fine. climb up into the interior and take a look at this thing. Sorry for the cut there, got a phone call. Let's jump inside. So it looks like this interior has been replaced at some point in time. The seats are in actually pretty darn good condition. No major scratches or I guess tears and cracks in any of the seating surfaces, which is awesome. The teak trim is in surprisingly good shape as well. There's a couple spots where it's a little faded, but overall, especially on the dash and the glove box area, the wood has a lot of color left and it's not, you know, faded to white. Back here on the sun pad, I will note there are a couple areas where you'll see a little some splitting in the seams and some cracks in the vinyl. It's likely from people climbing in and out of the boat. So there's like a piece of duct tape here, probably to cover a tear. Small split here on the sun pad. There is a storage area under here as well, which I'll pop this open. So you got kind of a storage bin in the back, ski locker, and then your anchor lights down in there too. Boat does have original carpet, which is in decent condition. It's blue. Back seat here, again, seating areas are in good shape. Nothing major, no tears, rips, splits in the seating surface of the back seat. Same goes for the engine cover. While I'm here, I will pop open that so you guys can take a look at the engine. Again, it's a Ford block 351 with 667 hours. Full tune-up, had it on the water. You can see that in our other video. Runs really well, and that is our main concern with this boat, making sure it was in good running shape as far as the drivetrain goes. Pop that down. There is not a cover included with the boat. You have the ability to get one if anybody would like. Driver's seat and co-captain seat in good shape. Does have a working stereo, a Kenwood stereo. Onto the dash. I believe the speedometer is out of commission on this, but the tachometer works. Like I said, we got it up to about 4,500 RPM out on the water. It's our hour meter reading 667. Our fire extinguisher at the base. Up front, there are not any cushions as it sits. That can be something we could have made, but as the boat sits at our sale price, it does not include the seat cushions. And then underneath, you can pop these open, and you got a little bit of storage up under on either side. And I think what else I want to note for you guys to look. But again, I mean, awesome running boat. Great for bigger bodies of water that might get a little rough if you're looking for an inboard. But again, it's here at the lot. We put hours on it. Runs great. If you have any questions, go ahead and give us a call at 317-845-9253 or stop on in and check it out here in the shop. Thanks for watching.